George Graham to Peter Storey. Arsenal hunting for goals tonight. Charlie George. Tremendous backing from this Highbury crowd for Arsenal. Here's Radford. And McNabb, perhaps to lift one. Or perhaps Kelly then. Quite easily cut out again by Anderlecht. That's Paus, the number 11. To Nordahl, son of the great Gunnar Nordahl. But McClintock now for Arsenal. Arsenal will have a very impressive aggregate at home in Fairs Cup ties. 17 goals scored and only 1 conceded, and that's the sort of form that they'll desperately want to take into this final. Arsenal have not won anything in a major competition since 1953. Mulder there really upended by Samuels, and a free kick to Anderlecht, who finished 4th in the Belgian league this last season, and by Anderlecht's standards that isn't a particularly good season. Paus then, the number 11, a man with 40 caps for Belgium, with the free kick for Anderlecht. Bends his free kicks, and McClintock right back there to George Graham. Charlie George to Bob McNabb, and now to Storey. And although Arsenal have got to go looking for these goals, they really must remain secure at the back. 1 goal to Anderlecht, with away goals counting double in the event of the tie being level on aggregate at the end of 90 minutes. 1 goal to Anderlecht really would sink Arsenal now. Samuels, Kelly, pitch very heavy indeed. And now Graham. And put away by Highlands, the number 2 for Anderlecht. McNabb, quite easily cut out by Paus. Forward to De Vrint. And McClintock back to Wilson. Moves from the big Anderlecht contingent here. It's McNabb again to Kelly. To his skipper McClintock. And Samuels. Armstrong desperate for the ball on the right. Storey. And really Storey needed to pull that one a good deal higher than that to have any hope of finding Radford. Now Paul van Himst. And Nordahl had gone through, and McClintock is covering. McNabb. George, in fact, letting that go, and Radford there, and Graham is making ground down the left. And it's Highlands who finally puts it away for a throw to Arsenal. McNabb. Going in very bravely indeed, McNabb. And the whistle has gone. And a free kick given to Arsenal. Simpson looks as though he's going to be the one to go up there and curl it into that crowded Anderlecht penalty area. Radford going in, Trapaniers away, Samuels back in again, Kerlunda in trouble, and Trapaniers then to punch it away for a corner to Arsenal, which will really get this Highbury crowd, almost a capacity crowd now behind the red shirts of Arsenal. George Armstrong with it, Radford on the goal line, McClintock going in, Graham missing his kick, and Paul van Himst to get it away. Not very far. McClintock right there still. Kelly right in. Armstrong putting it in. And finally belted out of that Anderlecht defence as far as Storey. Charlie George. Kelly. George again. A good ball here to Armstrong. Radford calling for one, and Radford go for this one, and Graham as well. Down goes Trapaniers once more. That's Nordahl back to Highlands. And away goes Mulder. beating McNabb for speed, and he's got De Vrient in the middle, and a corner there to Anderlecht. Well, a good bit of pressure there from Arsenal. There was this suggestion that Anderlecht were perhaps a little hesitant in the air at the back, but they haven't shown any of it yet. And that really was a good counter-attack by them, and here's the corner. Armstrong to bring it away for Arsenal. Kielunda with his head, but only as far as Charlie George. Arsenal beginning to get into their stride a little bit. And Vilkaneers took a bit of a knock there as Samuels went roaring through. Desanguier, the number 7. And now Van Himst. De Vrient beaten by Simpson. And Graham beating his man as well. Kelly to Samuels. Armstrong free on the right, and here he is. Men calling for a high one, and he played it, if anything, a little too soon, Armstrong, and didn't get any height. Mulder to Van Himst. Oh, and McClintock caught on the wrong foot. Story going in hard on Mulder from the back, and a free kick to Anderlecht. And Powers to take it. Try to get it through to Van Himst, but Simpson there with his head. Mulder challenged by McNabb, leaving it for Nordahl, and now Van Himst. Mulder and Nordahl. A nice little chip by Nordahl, and McClintock equal to it. Mulder to head it back. Oh, and a good shot on the turn there by Van Himst. But Armstrong now for Arsenal. Desanguier, but not past Martin. Story supported by Kelly and almost muddled by Kelly. Samuels and Graham to get under this one. A back header towards McNabb. Again, there are signs of anxiety in this Arsenal side as they come forward, desperate to do well. And a throw to Anderlecht. Highlands, another World Cup player, going to Mexico with Belgium. Nordahl. Highlands again. Quite a good long throw. Simpson in first. Van Himst to clip it on again. And Wilson for Arsenal. Desanguier, and this should be Stories, but the whistle had gone. I can only assume for offside against Mulder. And Frank McClintock with it. Radford winning more and more in the air now. Oh, and Radford there, snatching at it. A bad pass across his own goal by Martins, though. Nordahl. McNabb with a throw for Arsenal. And again. Graham. Bradford. Got Charlie George and Armstrong in the middle if he can reach them. There's George. Almost getting that through to Samuels. Now McClintock. Arsenal are getting to pressurise Anderlecht more and more now. Story a high one. George straining to get under it, and Kelly as well. But now it's Van Himst to bring it away. Nordahl, who goes to Mexico with Sweden. The number 4. Desanguier, the number 7. And Mulder Certainly not finding any space out there on Highbury tonight, not as much as he found in Brussels last Wednesday. Nordahl again, and Mulder straight to George Graham. Graham in turn showing too much of it to Highlands. And a throw to Arsenal. Armstrong. For Story. Kelly. And now McNabb. A little too slow, and it's Nordahl. To Van Himst. Into Nordahl again. And now Paus. This is Mulder. Really dangerous customer, this Mulder. Van Himst, with Nordahl supporting him. De Vrient dumping over it, and McClintock playing it safely back to Bob Wilson. Kelly. But a loose ball by Kelly, it didn't mean very much. And Highlands finding Velkeneers. Nordahl into Desinghe. And Arsenal's throw. McNabb to Simpson. Still Simpson going on and brought down there by Desinghe. Badly brought down. And a free kick for Arsenal. Charlie George trying to capitalise on it by stealing 3 or 4 yards. And Mr. Kunz, the East German referee, said no. George to John Samuels. And Nordahl for Anderlecht. De Vrient. Surely obstructed by Simpson. And so a free kick to Anderlecht. Desinghe. Mulder. And now Armstrong. To Radford. Attacking Martins and feeding him. Charlie George has gone in and the ball goes off Kielunda for a corner to Arsenal. Which again is the signal for McClintock to come up. There's Samuels waiting for it. Radford in the 6-yard area, and Armstrong with the kick. McClintock to Kelly. Made a little space for himself there, Kelly, and a bit more there as well. And a goal by Kelly! The left Trapperneer standing. A very unhappy goalkeeper, Jean Trapperneers, and Eddie Kelly gives Arsenal even more hope. 1-0, making it on aggregate 3-2 to Anderlecht. So Highbury erupts with 26 minutes gone. At a time when there seem to be so many white shirts of Anderlecht back there in defence that there will be no way through. But Kelly twice made room for himself for a shot, and the second one was the one that really counted. Highlands with the throw for Anderlecht. And now Anderlecht really are going to need all their European experience. Kielunda. And Simpson. To Graham, to George, to Story, and Samuels, Paus, Charlie George, Story. Samuels. And now Graham to George. And George Graham to Radford. But the whistle had gone. And it's a free kick to Arsenal. In a position that should cause some concern for Anderlecht. Charlie George is there, John Samuels is there. The wall being pushed back. Charlie George, having cleared that it was a direct free kick for the referee, but hits it straight into the wall. Samuels right up there, and they're really under a bit of pressure now. Kielunda missing his kick there, but Armstrong couldn't quite get in there fast enough. Then he could, though, to beat Powers. Story to Kelly, the man who has really set Highbury going. Armstrong, and Charlie George couldn't get to that one because Kielunda was there first. Armstrong tackling back hard, but Van Himst getting away. De Vrint. Van Himst. And Mulder offside. Story with so much space. Anderlecht getting themselves out of a spot of trouble there very well. And a throw to them now. And it's young Martins with the throw. Kelly. Graham calling for it on the left. Kelly preferring to move it to the right to Story. Now Armstrong. Martins getting a foot there, but Armstrong able to cross it. Charlie George trying to jump over it, gets it back. Graham, but the whistle has gone. The whistle has already gone. Fractionally across that line when Charlie George turned it back. But Arsenal at the moment looking full of themselves. Kelly and Highlands. Nordahl losing it to Kelly again. Kelly's having a fine match in the middle of the field for Arsenal tonight. And a free kick, I think, given to Arsenal there. McNabb impeded it, probably obstructed as he went through. And a sporting gesture there by Highlands, putting the ball back for Simpson. Lifting another one there. Radford with a back header. George with another back header. And now Samuels, can he turn it back? Kielunda there to cover him. And Paus also there. Armstrong, and it comes off Kielunda, and Kielunda again. George Graham. Played a little too firmly there for John Samuels. And so it's Martin, the fullback who was unknown at the start of this season in Belgium, but in fact goes to Mexico with their World Cup squad. Flipped on again, but Radford offside, and the linesman with his flag up straight away. Story and De Vrint having quite a battle there. And it's Arsenal's ball. Kelly to McClintock. In turn to McNabb. Graham. And McNabb. Radford in a little bit of space there. Delphiniers had strayed away from him. Gives Radford a chance to turn it in, but Kielunda there first. Kelly. To To Graham. Played back a little deeper there towards Radford. And now Story. Played it back again. And in goes Charlie George. And the whistle must have gone. But in fact the corner was given, so it couldn't have gone. And certainly Charlie George was very close indeed to making it number 2 for Arsenal there. Here's the corner. McClintock looking to get ahead to it, and Martins to get it away. Kelly to Armstrong again. A good deep one, in goes Radford for it, and McClintock is right there. Charlie George getting up to it. A half minute now to go to half-time, as Trapaniers, having been under great pressure, takes this kick for Anderlecht. Simpson. And the whistle in fact goes there for half-time, and not at all a bad first half for Arsenal. So Arsenal then kick off for the start of the second half. I noticed that Frank McClintock came on first and waved to the crowd, saying we want even more support from you in this second half. Well, they've certainly had plenty of support, Arsenal, in the first half in their efforts to make it 3 years running for an English side to win the Fairs Cup. Remember, in 1968 it was Leeds. Last season it was Newcastle. This season Arsenal hope it'll be them. 1-0 up, remember. 3-2 down on aggregate to Anderlecht. Feel story then. And certainly this crowd is so much behind Arsenal now. Simpson getting into trouble. De Vrient. And down goes Wilson. That really was a bad mistake there by Simpson that might well have cost Arsenal so dear. Buccaneers. Van Heemst. And McNabb beating Mulder. Back to Bob Wilson. Nordahl to Van Heemst. Still Van Heemst. De Vrient. And Graham getting himself into a bit of trouble as well. McClintock. And now McNabb. Peter Story for Arsenal. Charlie George to George Armstrong. Graham. This will be Highlands. But the path back to Trapaniers was cut off. Desenger. And Nordahl, a long one. Van Heemst. McNabb tackling back quickly. Simpson pouncing on the loose ball. Buccaneers. Mulder to De Vrient. And 2 Arsenal men this time to stop him. Kelly. Highlands to head that one away, but only as far as George. Now Armstrong. Graham. Story. And Samuels over on the right. Not enough power from Samuels there, but it comes through to Graham from Nordahl. So another chance for Samuels. And he hasn't really done very much with that one either. Van Heemst to Mulder. George Graham tackling him back, and Simpson also there. And McClintock for Arsenal. Samuels to Graham. And now to Armstrong. Two Anderlecht players there getting in each other's way. Desenger and Nordahl. And it's Kilunda to get it away. Nordahl. And Mulder. Still Mulder, the most dangerous man they've got to watch. Nordahl